Today we are going to get started in easy pose. Gently crisscross your ankles, settle your hips down, and just relax your palms. Gently relax your belly, slide your shoulders down your back. Soften down your eyes, and give yourself a moment to get integrated into your space. If any other thoughts or feelings about the rest of your day followed you to your practice today, just let them slip on through. Know that this is your space, time that is entirely your own, free from any other tasks, thoughts, to-do lists, simply knowing that where you are is exactly where you need to be. And with that thought, as you release the mind, begin to draw awareness into the body. Start by noticing the way that your body feels, and then start to notice your breath. Draw into the natural rhythm, the natural pace. Don't worry about altering it or changing it to match anything that you think you need. Simply breathe and be exactly as you are. And with this awareness of your breath, with your next inhale, draw in slower, adding half a second to the length of time that it takes to fill your lungs all the way up. And just as slowly let the breath back out. Take that breath in again slowly. This time feel the path of air as it slips down into your chest, to your belly, right down to the base of your that same path of air. Notice your belly release, your chest relax. Take a few rounds, slowing, keeping equal measure inhales and exhales as you draw into this space. With your next breath in, draw through and the air. Draw your lips together. This time, create a small constriction in the back of your throat. Breathe out through the nose. Listen to the difference in the way that your breath sounds. Notice that little bit of heat that begins to build in the back of your throat, beginning to warm the body, drawing in deeper and slower. Breathe. Exhale it out. With your next inhale, gently blink your eyes back open. Draw the tips of your fingers to the sky. Exhale, place your right hand on your mat and send your left fingertips up and over for a lateral side stretch. Envision that you're growing the left side of your body 1 inch longer, stretching that space between your hip bone and your armpit. Inhale, draw the tips of your fingers back to the sky. Exhale, release your left fingertips over, opening up the right side body, hugging into that very subtle C-shaped curve to your spine. Inhale, return to the sky. Exhale, tip to the right. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, tip over. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift the tips of your fingers to the sky. Exhale, place your hands back to your knees. Inhale, press your belly forward, roll your shoulders back, and gaze up to the sky. Let your shoulders slide your back as you press your heart forward. Breathe in. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your shoulders, and look down at your lap for seated cat pose. Press your spine back as you hollow out your belly. Breathe out. Inhale, press your... Look to the sky. Exhale, tuck your chin, round it forward. Seated cat. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Neutral spine, lift. Exhale, bring your hands to the earth and lift your hips up, coming into a neutral spine tabletop. Spread your fingers open wide, relax your shoulders over your wrists. Find softness in your knees all the way down to the tips of your toes. Breathe in, walk your hands off to the right-hand side of your space. Breathe out to gently brace your belly. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your heart, twisted cow pose. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your shoulders for twisted cat. Inhale, return to a neutral spine. And exhale, walk your hands all the way off to the left. Breathe in, drop your belly, lift your heart, twisted cow. Exhale, round your shoulders, twisted cat. Inhale, back to a neutral spine. And exhale, walk your hands back to your mat, neutral spine, tabletop. Curl all 10 of your toes. Take a breath in as you walk your hands a palm print distance forward. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog, and breathe. Begin to invite in any extra movement to your down dog. Some subtle lifts of your heels, subtle bending of the knees. Perhaps a sway right and left to open up the side body, to relax your hips. And then gently find your stillness in your downward facing dog. Spread your fingers open, lengthen your arms. Let your ears slide between your biceps as you gaze back towards your toes. Lift your tail up and then just relax your heels. Inhale, lift your heels, look at your hands. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space. Heel toe your feet out to the outer corners of your mat. Take a generous bend through the knees and allow your belly to drape over your thighs for Ragdoll Pose. Cup your hands over opposite biceps or elbows and then surrender the weight of the upper body. Point the crown of your head to the earth as you gaze back between your legs. And it might feel good at this time to invite in some subtle movements. A shift right and left, a nod or shake of the head. Rock the weight to the balls of your feet and then back towards your heels. Stay for one more breath in. Exhale, release your hands to your mat and heel toe your feet in. Bring your big toes to touch with an inch of space between your heels. Relax your shoulders and your head. Inhale, halfway lift. Press your palms to your shins and breathe. Cup your shoulder blades toward your spine. Send your heart to the earth. Gently tuck your chin, but pick up the back of your head to create a flat back. Breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up to the sky, mountain pose, and breathe. Ground down into the four corners of your feet. Engage your legs, your belly, and relax your shoulders. Stay for the breath in. Exhale, melt your hands to your heart for chair pose, and breathe. Drop your hips back, soften them down to the earth. Slide your knees back behind your toes and create stability through your core. Ground down into your right foot. Inhale, lift your left knee up, single leg mountain pose, and breathe. Create a subtle flexion in your foot as you draw the tips of your toes back towards your shin. Align your front knee to your hip bone and stack your shoulders over the tops of your hips. Breathe in. Exhale, sweep your hands past your hips. Take a long step back and land. Lunge with airplane arms. Draw your shoulder blades and your pinkies toward your spine. Push your heart forward and give yourself a subtle tuck of the chin. Inhale, lift the tips of your fingers to the sky. High crescent lunge. Exhale, bend your back knee and your arms for mini back bend. Shine your heart up to the sky. Breathe in, rise back up, high crescent lunge. Exhale, plant your hands, low lunge. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space, and breathe. Let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to shins. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, mountain pose, rise all the way to the sky. Exhale, melt into your chair pose. Rock the weight back into your heels, lift your toes to give a wiggle. Draw your belly in, cup your shoulder blades together. Ground into your left foot. Inhale, lift the right knee, single leg mountain pose, and breathe. Create those 3 90-degree angles that you found on the other side. The flexion of the ankle, the knee, and the hip. Draw your shoulders level over your hip bones. Breathe in. Exhale, step your right foot back, lunge with airplane arms, and breathe. Left knee over the top of the ankle, heart forward, fingertips back. Draw your belly in tight. Breathe in, lift your chest, fingertips to the sky, high crescent lunge. Exhale, bend your back knee, cactus your arms as you look up. Shine your heart forward, draw your elbows back. Inhale, high crescent lunge, lift up. Exhale, low lunge, plant your hands on the earth. Breathe in. Exhale, step your right foot in, forward fold. Gaze between your kneecaps, relax your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to shins. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way up, mountain pose. Exhale, sink into your chair, little bit of a change up. Keep your legs as they are. Inhale, draw your biceps by your ears. Exhale, backstroke your right arm. Let your left arm float forward as you turn to look to the right for twisted chair pose. Peek down for a moment to take notice of whether one of your knees has crept out in front of the other. And if it is, just slide it back into place. Rotate your belly button over the top of your right thigh. Breathe out. Inhale, come back through the center, biceps by the ears. And exhale, backstroke your left arm and let your right arm float forward for your twisted chair. Peek down again to align your knees if you need to. Draw your belly in and roll your left shoulder back. Breathe in, come back through the center, legs on fire. Exhale, forward fold, come all the way down. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and step both of your feet back to high plank position and breathe. Opportunity to soften your knees into the earth if that feels best, or to stay elevated on your toes to build strength and heat in your legs. Draw your shoulders over your wrists, heels over toes. Breathe in. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Stay for 3 breaths. Reset. Reconnect. And find your stillness as you final exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, kick your right leg to the sky. Look forward at your hands. Exhale, bring your knee to your chest. Hug it in. Round your shoulders as you draw into the strength of your core. Inhale, kick your right leg up to the sky. Look at your hands once more. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot between your hands and pause. Right knee over the top of your right ankle. Begin to transfer the weight into your right foot as you spider tip your fingers. Inhale, lift your left heel away from the earth for supported warrior 3 and breathe. Flex your left toes back towards your shin. Engage your glute as you lift your left heel up. Opportunity to keep your hands to your mat or to lift your hands to your heart for warrior 3. Draw strongly into your core as you level off your hips. Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge, soft landing with the left leg. Breathe in, lift your chest, send your arms out to a you exhale, twist toward the right. Let your left arm come forward as your right arm sneaks behind. Rotate your belly button over the top of your thigh and strengthen and lengthen your left leg. Exhale. Inhale, release your right palm to your back thigh and send your left arm up and back. Salute to the sky as you lift your heart and you find that very subtle back bend. Challenge yourself to straighten out your left leg to find a deeper bend through your right knee. Breathe in. Exhale, draw your arms to time. Warrior two, and breathe. Pause for a moment to align your front heel to the arch of your back foot. Slide your right knee over the top of your ankle and then back slightly towards your pinky toe, enough so that you can see your right big toe. Stack your shoulders over your hips and send energy out through your arms. Breathe out. Inhale, straighten your right leg, reach forward. Exhale, triangle pose, and breathe. Release your right fingertips toward the earth, whether the inside of your shin, your thigh, or perhaps all the way to the earth. Seeing if you can find two parallel at the side of your body as you stretch the left fingertips to the sky. Lower back, bend your right knee and breathe in, reverse warrior pose. Draw up through the right side body as you hug everything back. Stay engaged and strong through your right thigh. Breathe in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the earth. Low lunge, soften your left knee down. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Send your hips towards your heel. And breathe, supported half splits. Curl your right toes back towards your shin. And if this doesn't feel good, walk your hands a little bit closer to your hips to keep your chest elevated. Or if it feels really good, walk your hands forward and invite your chest to lower to your thigh, gazing back towards your right knee, leaving a tiny little micro bend in the joint to relieve pressure. Inhale. Exhale, bend your right knee, come back to low lunge. Curl your left toes, pick up your left knee. Breathe in, high plank, step your right foot back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Let it go. Inhale, sail your left leg to the sky, look forward. Exhale, hug your left knee to your chest. Rock your shoulders over the top of your wrist. Curl your upper back as you gaze towards your left kneecap. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick it back up. Look forward. Exhale, low lunge. Step all the way through and breathe. Left knee over ankle. Strong back leg. Spider tip your fingers as you begin to transfer the weight to your left foot. Inhale, kick your right heel away from the earth for supported warrior three. Or to lift your hands to your heart for warrior three. Draw your belly tight. Cup your shoulder blades together. Flex your toes back towards your shin. Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge, soft landing, beautiful. Breathe in, lift your chest, send your arms to a T. Exhale, twist toward the left and breathe. Let your right fingertips stretch forward as you roll your left shoulder back. Draw your belly button towards your left thigh, creating that sense of space as you stretch through the shoulders. Breathe out. Inhale, relax your left hand, reach your right arm up and back as you salute to the sky. Strong, engaged legs, subtle back bend. Breathe in. Exhale, arms to heel down and find your deep side lunge. Pause for a moment to align your heels, to draw the core, and to cup the shoulder blades together as you send your heart forward. Exhale. Inhale, straighten your left leg, reach forward. Exhale, triangle pose and breathe. Front leg is mostly straight, but maybe a tiny little bend to take some pressure off. Let your left fingertips float to the earth as you roll your right shoulder back. Exhale. Inhale, wrap your right arm around your lower back, bend your left knee, and send your left arm up and back. Reverse warrior pose and breathe. Open up the left side of the body. Create that extra inch of space between your hip and your armpit. Breathe in. Exhale, windmill your hands to the earth. Low lunge and soften your right knee down. Inhale, hinge your hips back, straighten your left leg, and breathe. Half splits pose. Curl your toes back towards your shin. And again, if it doesn't feel good, you can walk your hands back towards your hips or even lift all the way up, hands to hips. If it feels good and your hamstrings are ready, invite your chest towards your thigh. Gaze back towards your kneecap and relax. Breathe in. Exhale, bend your left knee, rock forward, pick up your back knee, low lunge. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale, sail your right leg to the sky. Exhale, hug your knee to your chest. Inhale, three-legged dog, kick it up, look forward. Exhale, low lunge. Spider tip your fingers. Inhale, supported warrior three. Lift your left heel off. Or if you choose, rise all the way up, warrior three. Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge. Find your soft landing. Inhale, lift your chest, arms. Exhale, twist to the right. Breathe in, send your left arm up and back as you find your back bend. Exhale, arms to a T, open, warrior two. Right leg, reach ahead. Exhale, warrior, hug back. Exhale, low lunge. Release your left knee to the mat. Inhale, half splits pose, hinge back. Exhale, low lunge, rock forward. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Let it go. Breath to movement. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Hug it in. Inhale, three-legged dog. Look forward. Exhale, low lunge. Spider tip your fingers. Inhale, warrior three. Lift off. Woo, find your balance. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, lift your chest, spread your fingertips wide. Exhale, twist to the left. Breathe in, send your right arm up and back. Find your back bend. Exhale, arms to a T, warrior two. Open up. Inhale, straighten your left leg, reach ahead. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, reverse warrior, hug back. Exhale, take your hands to the mat and soften your right knee down. Inhale, half splits pose, hinge back. Exhale, low lunge, pick up your back knee. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. One full integrative breath in. Exhale, let it go. One more time, each side. Inhale, sail your right leg. Exhale, knee to chest, hug it in. Inhale, three-legged dog, kick it up. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, lift off, warrior three. Find your balance as the wind knocks me over. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, open your chest, arms to a T. Breathe in, left arm up and back. Breathe out, warrior. Right leg, reach. Angle pose. Inhale, reverse warrior. Find the depth in your right lunge. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to low lunge. Soften your knee. Inhale, hinge back, half splits. Exhale, rock forward, low lunge. Pick up your back knee. Breathe in, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Woo, one more time. Inhale, sail your left leg. Exhale, knee to chest. Work the strength of your core. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Look forward. Exhale, low lunge. Spider tip your hands. Inhale, lift off. Warrior three. Exhale, soft landing. Low lunge. Inhale, lift your chest, draw your arms out long. Exhale, twist to the left. Breathe in, send your right arm up and back, find your back bend. Exhale, arms to a T, warrior two. Breathe in, straighten your left leg, reach in. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, reverse warrior, deep bend through your knee. Exhale, cartwheel your hands and lower your right knee, low lunge. Inhale, hinge back through the hips. Exhale, rock forward, low lunge, pick up your back knee. Breathe in, high plank. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Let it go. Inhale, sail your right leg to the sky, look forward. Exhale, step your foot all the way through the change up. Breathe in, windmill yourself all the way up and open to the left side of your mat. And breathe, 5-pointed star. Turn your heels slightly in, toes slightly out. Press and look up to the sky. The sun. Take one more breath in. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Bend your knees as you sink into your horse pose. Slide your knees back towards your pinky toes and drop your tailbone to the earth. Your hips and challenge yourself to sink in. Sink in. Exhale, set it back down. Inhale, lift your left heel and set it back down. Breathe in, lift up both of your heels for a moment. Try it on. Search for the balance, the strength, the fire in your inner thighs. Breathe in. Exhale, release your heels and bring your hands to your knees. Take a breath in as you lift up tall through your chest. Exhale. Over your left shoulder. Press your knees back towards your pinky toes and breathe. Inhale, come back through the center. Exhale, dip your left shoulder as you look over the right. Breathe in, come back through the center. And exhale, straighten your legs, turn your toes, and fold into wide-legged forward fold. You might want to adjust your feet, find some movement, anything that feels good. Relax your shoulders, your head, and gaze back between your legs. Take the opportunity to bend into each knee, one at a time, to walk forward, to walk back. Find anything that serves you in this pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Find your stillness. Walk your left hand and connect it to your right ankle. Breathe in. Sweep your right arm to the sky for a nice simple twist. Roll your shoulder back as you open up your heart. Breathe in. Exhale, return your hands to the earth. This time, walk your right hand over to your left ankle. Inhale, sweep your left arm up and open, and breathe. Feel that rotation of the spine, that broadness of the chest. Breathe in. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, spider tip your fingers, lift up halfway. Exhale, bring your arms out to a T. And with your next inhale, one vertebrae at a time, slowly begin to rise up. Bring the tips of your fingers to the sky and begin to heel toe your feet in, hip width distance apart. Slide your hands to your heart. Begin to bend your knees as you slide yoga squat. Opportunity to pause with your elbows to the tops of your thighs, or to slide your tailbone all the way to the earth as you walk your elbows. Press yourself over, lift your heart, and breathe. Exhale, take ankle and breathe in, stretch your left arm up and across. Feeling the rotation of the shoulders, that twist once more. Breathe in. Exhale back to your low yoga squat. Breathe in. Exhale, release your left hand to the earth and breathe in, stretch your right arm up. One more breath in. Exhale, return to your low yoga squat. Soften down your eyes. Slow down your breath. One more breath in. Exhale, plant your hands on the earth. Inhale, lift your heels up. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, lift your back toward the top of your space. Inhale, mountain pose. Draw the tips of your fingers up. Exhale, chair pose. Sink your hips to your heels. Keep your legs as they are. Breathe in, biceps by the ears. Breathe out, twist to the right. Inhale, biceps by the ears. Come to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, come back through the center, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, place your palms to your shins, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands and step back, high plank. Stay for one breath in. And exhale, lower your knees to your mat. Slide your ankles around as you find your seat. Extend your feet toward the top of your mat as you soften down into your hips. Breathe in, sail the tips of your fingers to the sky. Exhale, send your heart towards your toes, and then invite your belly to come forward over your thighs. Let your hands relax wherever they naturally land. And use your breath to guide you in just a bit deeper, creating a heavy head. Soften your shoulders. Relax the muscles in your forehead, around your eyes. Soften your cheeks and your jaw. Inhale, gently lift your chest, roll up. And as you exhale, roll all the way down to your back. Top of your left as you send your arms out to a T, maybe like a field goal post, or perhaps to give yourself a gentle hug. Whatever allows you to relax both of your shoulder blades into your space, to melt away the upper body as you feel the relief. Inhale, rock yourself back. To the right side. Roll your left hip on top of the right this time for your supine twist. Relax your arms. Soften down your back. Find some ease through the muscles around your face and your neck. And tune back in with your breath. Noticing the rhythm, how natural it is. Knee back to the center. This time, draw your right knee in with you. Wrap your arms around your shins. Then slide your arms to the inside of your knees as you grab the outer edges of your feet. Draw the bottoms of your feet together as you let your knees slide out to the side for a little reverse child's pose. It might feel good to stay here in stillness, or perhaps you want to rock yourself side to side to help release and relax your lower back. Gently find your way back into stillness. Press your knees open just a hair more. Breathe in. Exhale, draw your knees together. Wrap your arms around your shins. Curl yourself up into the tightest ball that you can. Breathe in. Exhale, release your arms and your legs to your final resting pose. Let your heels and your toes turn out away from your body. Cup your allow full weight and length of your body against your spine. In this quiet space, alone with your breath.